Hey guys, congratulations to 52nd batch. I hope you guys are about to join. I recently got a lot of questions with respect to what kind of job profile is there for folks who are about to, join the PO program. So I'm going to talk about what kind of targets that you have in this role, what kind of service that you provide, what kind of operations that you deal with. Okay, so basically, once you join the your when you get your posting, when you join the bank, after completing your 9 months of training internship, uh, there is three kind of role that you need to perform. uh, Largely there will be like 70% of the people going to the branches, so I'll talk first about the branch. So if you get branch, there are three kind of things that you have to do. First is you have to do sales. Second is you have to do service. Third is operations. Cool, because a branch will also have some operations to run their day-to-day work. Okay, so that's how the entire day should be distributed. Now, I'll explain one by one what are your responsibility with respect to operations, with respect to sales, and then with respect to service. Okay. Now, say for example, if you join the branch as a relationship manager, or privileged relationship manager or priority relationship manager, etc. Kind of a role that you might get. So, say for example, if your role is that, in that case, what happens is the first basic thing is with respect to sales. So in sales, what you do is it's not that you have to go door to door, or you have to keep roaming here and there. It depends on how you want to achieve your goal. Okay, it's completely on you. So say for example, you can complete your sales target by sitting in the branch. You can do it. If you have to visit the clients, you might go as well. So that's completely dependent on you, and it is not absolutely door-to-door sales, okay, or anything completely field sales. Kind of, it depends on how you can achieve your goals. A lot of time you will get by default a kind of a branch where your goals are automatically met, because say if you get into a very VVIP area, for example MG Road in Bangalore, kind of stuff, where what happens is, say there's people with high potential, high net worth individuals are staying there. So what happens is, the moment get into those branches, people want to invest there. They have a lot of funds, they want to create deposits, they want to create investments like mutual funds, then other kind of investments. So automatically you get all your targets. But say for example, in general, if you get, then you will have some monthly targets, and definitely that will be tracked on a weekly basis. So you'll have some weekly discussions as well, that how did you perform during last week. So you'll have target with respect to savings account, current account, and then cash credit, etc., which is more to do with business related accounts and credits. Okay, then you'll have LINGA, which is life insurance and general insurance, and then obviously investments with respect to mutual funds, with respect to ICICI direct account, and through that, if you can maintain some investments, etc. So these are your areas where you have to perform with respect to sales. Now the goals or the targets will change depending upon the branch which you are into, business potential, the area where your branch is, etc, etc, or and the past performance of the branch as well. So depending upon that, these goals will change from branch to branch, from locations to locations, etc. So that's the part with your sales. Now comes your service. Now with respect to service, what you have to do is, you will have a basic set of customer already. So relationship manager also get a set of customers who are already having relationship. So you connect with them, solve their problems. Like for example, if a customer has changed a mobile number and they are not getting OTPs and all those things, so you can go ahead, help them how to update, or maybe just update them, and then let them know, hey, here's your number which is being updated. And then people keep earning, keep depositing, keep withdrawing, etc, right? So sometimes they'll need advice. That, say for example, if I sold my house, for example, now I have 50 lakh rupees, So I need now an advice, right? What to do with that 50 lakh rupees? So at that point of time, you might tell that, hey, here are three options that you can go for. One is mutual funds, another one is fixed deposit, third one is say equity kind of stuff that you guide to the your customers, your clients who are existing. And then over a period of time, you keep providing them services for their issues, like for example, unable to log into their internet banking, they need some statement, the checkbook is finished, kind of stuff. You can just solve their problems, and then you can also provide them some financial solutions where they will invest more, because over a period of time every customer will keep saving. So that's your service part. And then regular operations with respect to say if a branch is opening and getting closed or throughout the day, there will be a lot of things which will be happening, like there will be inflow of cash, there will be outflow of cash. Apart from that, there is checkbook maintenance, there is debit cards, there's a lot of other things which is happening. So you also need to take care of some of the activities of the branch. However, relationship managers are not largely involved into it, but other roles within the branch, like say branch operation managers, and then other stuff which are in the branch will also involve. Maybe sometimes you have to sit in the cash to understand how the cash works. Sometimes you have to do other customer service related work, like issuing checkbooks or taking other kind of requests like NEFT transfer requests, etc., etc. Okay, so that's your operation related responsibilities. With these, depending upon different kind of branches, some branches will have say NRI banking. Now that's non-resident Indian banking. There will be a little bit of different responsibility. So this is all about branches, your responsibilities, and accordingly your goals. Now you might also get into other departments, which are say for example RPC, like regional processing centers, central processing centers, CPC, which is called. So in these processing center, what happens is there will be processing of check happens, processing of say DD happens. There are different kind of transaction which gets processed. That's one. Then there is account opening forms which gets validated, checked, uploaded in the system, and account is opened. That's another processing which happens in the CPCs. And then there is a lot of other kind of operation also keeps going on, which is processing your investment accounts and then closing your FDs, etc., kind of stuff which is being done by processing centers. So if you get into any processing center, you get one of the departments. Say for example, you got one account opening, so you keep looking into the account opening. So few teams within account opening will be just validating the numbers, few would be responsible for uploading the data, and then some would be maybe sometime when required they will get in touch with customers, solve their something which is not available, documentation validation, etc. There is different segments in each sector. I explained about account opening. Same way there will be check processing, for example. So validation, then uploading, then because these days checks are not physically transferred or presented in the RBI for clearance, but it is sent through electronic mode. So this is uploaded and then electronic image is sent for presentation. From there the transaction gets processed. Okay, so that kind of operational support. Central processing center, like from the name itself you understand there's only processing is happening, so sales are not available in these departments, and hence you will get an environment where sales is not there. But because sales is not there, you do not add up to the revenue of the organizations, and hence growths are slightly slower than departments where sales are there. Okay, because in departments where sales is there, though the life is tough and you have to work hard, etc., but the growth is also good. So that's about say central processing center. Like that you might also get credit departments. In credit there are 2-3 sections against fewer sales, where what happens is there are people who are coming for loans, businessmen are coming for the business loans, etc. So depending upon which department you are into, say for example you are into home loans, so there will be customers who are reaching out, they need home loans, and what you do is for the sales guy they will explain these are the options available, these are interest rates, etc., that you go for, and then they collect the documents, send it. So this is the first part. Then the second part is in home loans, one would be scrutinizing the documents and providing confirmation that the customer is eligible or not for any kind of credit to be provided to the customers. So that's the second part, and then third part is approving it, and then processing that credit or disbursing the credit to the customers. That's third. Few departments which are dealing with collections. So like for example, they were supposed to give EMIs over a period of time, but after some time the business went down or they lost their job, something happened, and then what happens is they may not be able to repay that amount. Then there is collection which is required. So that is being taken care by one of the departments. So within the loan itself or credit itself, which is just home loan I spoke about, there are 3-4 departments like that. There will be different types of loan. There will be some SME, small medium enterprises loan. There are some corporate loans, and then there are small retail credits as well. So there are different kind of departments within loans as well. Similarly, there is a lot of other departments. There are some customer service departments are there which is called as phone banking as well, which just supports through phone and email. They provide services. Then there is treasury, which deals majorly do with reserves of the funds, how to invest them, where to invest them, and how to make money from the unutilized money of the bank. Like that, there are various departments. Wherever you go, there are different kind of targets, but largely 70% of the population would be into branch, and that's how your responsibility is distributed. Thank you very much for watching till here. If you're still watching, do subscribe. And there are a lot of other interesting videos as well. Do watch it. It'll really help everyone who's working, or even if you're preparing. All the best, guys.